From the teaching, reaching, caring, and sharing news desk, this is Harvest News with Pastor Vaughn. Good morning and blessings. I'm Pastor Vaughn, and here's the news. For those of you who might be worried that someone kidnapped half of our pastoral staff, you can relax. Harvest Church officials have confirmed that Pastor Jerry and Sherry are spending the weekend at the International House of Prayer in Kansas City, and that Pastor Kent and Mia are at a wedding and family reunion in Illinois. They'll be back later this week. Honest. This week also kicks off our third session of Harvest Heart Groups. Our focus this time around will be about fitting into the body of Christ. We have 3 heart groups: Sunday nights in Portage, Tuesday nights in DeForest, and Thursday nights in Sun Prairie. You can see me, Pastors Bruce or Rebecca, or Pastor Kent for more information about attending a heart group near you. If you could do something to ease the suffering right next to you, would you do it? Harvest News investigative reporter Lars Vonsen has filed this report on the worsening plight of lonely chairs. Lars?
Doubtless, many of us have heard stories about lonely church chairs and their sad, lonely existence, while their fellow chairs enjoy the comforting touch of human companionship. For the first time, a lonely church chair speaks out about what it's like to be a lonely chair. To protect the chair's identity, we have obscured its appearance and digitally altered its voice.
It's tough. It's tough to just sit there and see other chairs with people. And I have to wonder, why not me? Am I any less of a chair than those others? What do they have that I don't have? And of course, the answer is people. Those lucky chairs have people. I'm not proud of this, but I get jealous of those other chairs. I wish some person would choose me on a Sunday morning. One day I simply decided that I can't just sit here and take this loneliness any longer. If people won't come to me, then I would go to them. When the church is empty, I sneak out and go to musical chairs parties. Oh, I know it's wrong, but I'm so lonely.
Sad, lonely chairs, driven to desperation by their sad, desperate loneliness right in our very midst. And perhaps the saddest things about these sad, lonely chairs is that they do not need to be sad or lonely.
According to Pastor Jerry, Harvest Church has a ministry of invitation. This is a do-it-yourself, no batteries required, no money down, proven method that is worked in churches across the world. It works like this. Find someone you know and ask them to attend Harvest Church. In fact, experts say this method also works with people you may not know very well. And studies have shown that you can ask the same person more than once to attend Harvest Church. Those same studies also indicate that you can ask more than one person to attend Harvest Church. Now, this method does have a 50-50 chance of success, so it's not foolproof. But the more people you ask, the greater the odds are someone will accept your invitation, and it is more effective than mailed invitations, billboards, or those weird inflatable things that wave at you as you drive by. For Harvest News, this is Lars Vonsen reporting.
Thanks, Lars. The Harvest Men's Breakfast crew is back at it again this Saturday at Roadside Grill in Windsor beginning at 8 a.m. If you've never been to a men's breakfast, the requirements to attend are pretty simple. You have to be a guy, and you have to like breakfast. If that sounds like you, we have a spot waiting for you this Saturday. Buddy Barrel will return to Harvest Church next Sunday, and he's looking to turn your lost change into real hope for lost souls around the world. Coins, cash, checks, but he's not fussy. In 2 weeks, We will meet at Fireman's Park in DeForest for our annual Church in the Park. Just don't take directions from me. This is one of our biggest community outreach events of the year, and it's also a lot of fun. After the service, Pastor Jerry will man the grill for your dining pleasure. Harvest Church will supply the burgers, brats, and beverages, and you supply the rest. And that's all for this week's edition of Harvest News. From the Teaching, Reaching, Caring, and Sharing News Desk, this is Pastor Vaughn reminding you to love God and love people. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to preach part 4 of the sermon series, Church in Action. Today's message is entitled, Fighting for Survival.